Here's a GRE vocab question. Let's take a look. Even in the wealthy neighborhood where conspicuous consumption is considered par for the course, hardly anyone would be so blank as to reveal their exact net worth. Okay, the first thing to notice about this sentence is that it begins with a little bit of a contrast. Even. So even though in this neighborhood, X, Y, right? Let's break this down. So we're in a wealthy neighborhood. People have a lot of money. Where conspicuous consumption, that means you're buying things just to show them off, is considered par for the course. Well, I can sort of anticipate what comes next. Even in this neighborhood where it's totally normal to buy nice cars and clothes and stuff like that, there's going to be some contrast. Hardly anyone, I'm going to abbreviate that to no one, because hardly is just a way of saying like none. Hardly no one, hardly anyone. So no one would be so blank as to reveal their exact net worth. Well, again, we're talking about conspicuous consumption. So maybe like, what's the word I'm looking for? Flamboyantly rich, showing off all your money in a very tasteless kind of way. So I'm gonna go with the word tasteless. You could put other words in there if you want, maybe some nicer than others. No one would be so tasteless as to reveal their exact net worth. So even though they buy a lot of nice cards, you don't see someone going out there saying, I'm worth, X million dollars. Well, precise is not what we're looking for. Neither is meticulous, although those two would go together. Mendacious, I don't know what that means. Calculating? Let me think about that for a minute. What does calculating mean? It means you're like thinking of all the different ways you can do something. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about how showy or rude someone is about their money, not calculating. Gauche. Now, if you know what this word means, you know that it is correct. Gauche is like a very fancy way of saying tasteless. It's like wearing, a regular suit to a dinner party when you should be wearing a tuxedo, as an example. It's gauche. One of my favorite words, by the way. Graceless. That's what we're looking for, right? Someone who has a lot of money and shows it off isn't showing much grace. They're being quite tasteless. So these two words are the correct answers. Mendacious, by the way, if you're looking for a definition, means lying. So, same root as mentir in French and Spanish, if you're interested. For more GRE tips and tricks or to sign up for my online course, follow the link on my profile.